Mohandas K. Gandhi said, "Be the change that you want to see in others." So just over a year ago, I stepped off the treadmill of corporate and startup life and set up a purpose-led innovation consultancy. I've got three driving principles. One is that any business can be purpose-led and profit-driven without question, particularly new businesses. Two, that real diversity builds and delivers the best outcomes beyond race, beyond gender, beyond age, beyond functionality or personality type, everything. And thirdly, that in my middle age, if you like, I believe in the idea of mentoring, which is using your experience to mentor folk who are looking for it, but equally recognizing that with the revolution that technology has brought, maybe up to half of everything I know is either out of date or just plain wrong. And so at the same time, I intern. And that way you learn and you give as well as getting. I started my business career in marketing at Unilever, having stepped out of a psychology degree. I cut my teeth on brands like Dove, launching new products. For me, marketing is not advertising and communication and PR. It's the philosophy by which you run the whole business. The notion of putting the consumer at the heart of the business, whether you're a 100-year-old company or one that's just a couple of weeks old, making sure that somehow they're represented and influence anything and everything you do. My time in marketing at Unilever also included roles in Europe and overseas, and I spent a couple of roles in innovation, building out new products and services. Spent time running marketing and digital for media companies, both in Australia and in the UK. And before I moved to Australia, I was part of a team that built a whole digital innovation division for Philips in their HQ in Amsterdam. Although these programs ran across the world, we built a smart espresso machine working with the team in Italy. We built a smart air purifier working with the team in Shanghai. We worked locally with the male grooming business and equally with other cities and businesses around the world. We started to bring in agile-based startup-like thinking, if you want. Reading books like Lean Startup and Steve Blank's startup manuals. We started to drive that philosophy within the business. So ultimately, my passion is all about purpose-led businesses and really working hard to define propositions that are consumer-driven. I look forward to being the change with all of you. It's been pretty good so far.